I'm Coco, and today I'm going to make a guide on how to get into Warrior Cats and, in general, just what Warrior Cats is. To start off with, what is Warrior Cats? It is a book series written by a team called Aaron Hunter, which is made up of Kate Carey, Cherith Baldry, Victoria Holmes, Tu Sutherland, Clarissa Hutton, Rosie Best, Gillen Phillip, and Mbali Searles. Gillen Phillip was kicked off the team in 2020, and in 2017, Victoria Holmes stepped away from her work on Warrior Cats to focus more on her health. Mbali has not written any of the Warrior Cat books, but she has worked on their other series such as Survivors, and Tu Sutherland has only written Secret of the Clans, but she is known for making the Wings of Fire series, which is another series Warrior Cat fans love. Rosie Best has also not written any of the Warrior Cat books, but she has written one of the Survivor books and has worked on Bamboo Kingdom. Okay, enough about the authors. Warrior Cats is a book series with over 80 books that is about 5 groups of feral cats living out in the forest, moors, and by the rivers. These groups are referred to as clans by pretty much everyone except for a handful of characters. Each of these clans have their own names. Thunder Clan is mostly the main characters in most of the books. Shadow Clan, River Clan, Wind Clan, and Sky Clan, which joins in later in the books around Arc 6. These cats understand religion, medicine, war, morals, and much more. Although it's been shown over and over again that these are still just cats. They're terrified of humans and cars and dogs and usually of water most of the time, except for River Clan as an exception. They believe that dead cats go to a clan called Star Clan, who live in Silverpelt, which is the night sky, except for some cats who have done things such as murder or attempted murder, who end up in the Dark Forest, which is basically cat hell. Star Clan delivers the living cats prophecies and omens to help them know what to do in times of crisis. And the doctors, which we'll talk more about, go to a place called the Moonstone or the Moon Pool every half moon or every middle of the month to speak with StarClan about less serious matters, although they do go there during times of concern as well. Each of the clans are known for their individual abilities, and no, I don't mean like powers, just their skill sets. Thunder Clan is known for being able to hunt and fight in dense undergrowth due to the type of territory they live in, and at one point in time they were known as the best tree climbers in all of the clans, but since Sky Clan has been introduced, that seems to have been kind of a forgotten thing. They are also known to be the friendliest toward kitty pets and loners, as many of their members have come from outsider roots. Shao Clan is known for their ability to blend into the shadows and appear out of nowhere, and they also are the most nocturnal of the clans. They are generally considered the meanest of the clans and very unwelcoming of outsiders, although, interesting little fun fact, they have the most outsider origins in their clan history. Brooklyn cats are known for having little to no fear of water and being able to swim very well, as they are taught how to swim from a fairly young age. They are generally pretty neutral towards the other clans, depending on who their leader is. They're also known to decorate their dens and nests with seashells, feathers, pretty much anything soft or shiny they can find. Wind Clan cats are known for their speed and agility. They can run over the moors and even outrun rabbits if they wish to. Early on, they're friendly toward kitty pets, loners, and the other clans, but during the leadership of One Star this changed, and they became much more hostile towards the other cats. And finally, Sky Clan is known for their jumping and climbing abilities, climbing up into trees and leaping down onto their enemies in a surprise attack. They are incredibly friendly toward kitty pets due to their history with them, most of the current clan being descendants of kitty pets. The clans have a hierarchy system, which I will now explain the ranks of and kind of what their job description of is, I guess. So at the top, of course, we have the leaders, which are exactly what they sound like. They're the leaders of the clans. There is one per clan, and they are given 9 lives by Star Clan to defend their clans with. Next up are the deputies, which are the second in command and will become the leader after the current leader dies. They help organize patrols, hunting parties, and pretty much just help the leader set up things for the clan. Next up are medicine cats, which are the doctors of the clans. They know all the herbs, how to treat injuries and illnesses. They're the ones that are visited by Star Clan every half moon, and the leader will often consult them to see if there are any omens or prophecies to be concerned of. Then there are warriors who make up the bulk of the clan. They hunt and fight and protect their clan mates. There's apprentices who are trained to become either warriors or medicine cats. Majority of them are trained to be warriors. There are queens who are pregnant or nursing she-cats. There are elders who are the elderly of the clan. They usually tell stories to the kits and apprentices. The kits are obviously kittens. And in Sky Clan, they have a unique role to their clan, which are mediators. They're exactly what they sound like. They keep the peace between cats and often will try to keep the peace between the clans as well if they can. Now I'm going to do the chronological order of the books and the best order to read them in. If you want to skip ahead to where I just tell you the best order to read them in, go into the description and check what it says. Alright, time for the chronological order of the books. Arc 5, Dawn of the Clans, Mothflight's Vision, Thunderstar's Echo, Shadowstar's Life, Cloudstar's Journey, Mapleshade's Vengeance, Pinestar's Choice, Goosefeather's Curse, Tallstar's Revenge, Yellowfang's Secret, Crooked Star's Promise, Blue Star's Prophecy, Leopard Star's Honor, Spodleaf's Heart, Redtail's Debt, One Star's Confession, Exile from Shao Clan, Into the Wild, Fire and Ice, Forest of Secrets, Rising Storm, Tigerclaw's Fury, A Dangerous Path, Into the Woods, Escape from the Forest, The Rise of Scourge, The Darkest Hour, Blackfoot's Reckoning, Firestar's Quest, Greystrip's Vow, Then, Return to the Clans, A Shadow and River Clan, Mothwing's Secret, Shattered Peace, A Clan in Need, The Heart of a Warrior, Sky Clan's Destiny, Midnight, Moonrise, Dawn, The Lost Warrior, Starlight, Winds of Change, The Rescue, Beyond the Code, Twilight, After the Flood, Sunset, Leafpool's Wish, Warrior's Refuge, Warrior's Return, Arc 3, Hollyleaf's Story, The Fourth Apprentice, Misty Star's Omen, Fading Echoes, Night Whispers, Sign of the Moon, The Forgone Warrior, Ravenpaw's Farewell, The Last Hope, Devilwing's Silence, Crowfeather's Trial, Tree's Roots, Bramblestar's Storm, Hawkwing's Journey, Pebbleshine's Kits, The Apprentice's Quest, Thunder and Shadow, Shattered Sky, Darkest Night, Tigerheart's Shadow, River of Fire, Tawnypelt's Clan, Spotsfur's Rebellion, The Raging Storm, Scrollflight's Hope, Lost Stars, The Silent Thaw, Veil of Shadows, Darkness Within, Greystrip's Vow, Now, Daisy's Kin, The Place of No Stars, A Light in the Mist, River, Sky, and finally Shadow. That is all of the currently released books, and this isn't going to be accurate forever. There are more books coming out. And now it's time to do what, in my opinion, is the best order to read the books in. Now, this is, of course, just my personal opinion with it, but I would say read the first 2 arcs. Then, if you want, you can read the graphic novels. Then I would say to read arc 3, 4, and 6. Dawn of the Clans, which is arc 5, is optional. It's a prequel series, so you don't have to read it, but I would say it is the best arc, so definitely read it if you're interested in prequels, or if you just want to see how the clans came to be formed. Then I guess arc 7 and arc 8 is currently a work in progress, so either you can wait for that to be finished, or you might have already been caught up by them, and then you can read any of the super editions or novellas you want to. This part wasn't super specific just because it's personal opinion, and I'm still in the middle of arc 6 currently, so I'm not exactly the best person to ask, so... Okay, now, what is the fandom like? A majority of the fandom are digital artists, although many are also traditional artists. 2 very big parts about the fandom are maps, multi-animator projects, and many people draw designs for the characters since there is not very much official artwork. Recently they have come out with more with the graphic novels, but people do like to share their personal interpretation of the character since it is a book series and not an animated series or something of the like. Most of the fandom is very welcoming of any new fans, no matter how you got into the series. The fandom is most active on Instagram, YouTube, Discord, and based off what I've heard, Tumblr, although I can't speak from experience with that last one. There's also a Warrior Cats Roblox game that a lot of people play and have gone into Warrior Cats that way. I've personally never played it, but I have heard the creators of the game are kind of problematic, so just keep that in mind if you plan on playing it. That's pretty much all I have to say about the fandom, and last but not least, I want to give some of the terminology from the book, since it can be a little bit hard to figure it out at first. I will not be sharing all of it because there's a lot of terminology, but I will be sharing the most commonly used ones, and if you want to find out all the rest, you can go to the Warriors Wiki on fandom, or you can just find it on Safari. Fresh kill is freshly caught prey, such as birds, rabbits, mice, etc. Crow food is rotted prey. Cars are referred to as monsters, and roads are referred to as thunderpaths. A she-cat is a female cat, and Tom is a male cat. The sun-drowned place is the ocean. Months are referred to as moons. Leaf bear is winter. Leaf fall is autumn. Green leaf is summer, and new leaf is spring. There are many insults such as dry paw, crow food, clan swapper, dung face, flea brain, fish face, fox breath, fox dung, fox hearted, frog dung, fur ball, and many, many more. But I believe that's going to be the end of this video, and if there are any cats you'd be interested in seeing me make a discussion video about, like moonkitti does, just tell me in the comments and I'll write it down. I'm going to start doing discussion series like she does because I think it would be fun to share my opinions and the facts about some characters. So yeah, have a wonderful day, everyone!